If you also scalp and you always have the question, EMA 9 and 21 works better or stochastic RSI? Or does FVG really make the entry more accurate or not? This video is exactly for you, because you are going to see the difference between these three tools in 1-minute entries, very simply and without complications, and find out which one works better. I tested this and changed some settings and came to one thing. See, in scalping, the main problem is not that you don't have the tools. The problem is that you don't know when to use which one. EMA 9 and 21 are usually used to identify momentum and direction of movement. Stochastic mostly tells you if the market is overbought or oversold. And FVG also helps you find price imbalance points. Now the main question is, which one is better for entry? First, open the stochastic RSI settings and set it from top to bottom to 3.4.9.21. I'll tell you quickly. Okay, for 1-minute scalping, usually not because it gives too many signals, crosses are fast and fake. You get a lot of whipsaw ranges in the market. Its backtest usually looks good, but the reality is bad. Setting stock RSI to 3.4.9.21 actually makes the indicator react much faster and more sensitive to price changes, meaning you are effectively reducing several layers of smoothing. And the result is that signals appear earlier, but at the same time, the market noise enters the output many times. In the real market, especially the 1-minute time frame, this means that in strong trends, it can give very early and even good entries. But in a range or chop market, it usually causes consecutive and false signals, which creates the so-called whipsaw. In terms of behavioral backtesting, if you use this setting alone, you usually have a lower win rate and a higher number of trades, about 35 to 45%. But when you combine it with filters such as EMA 9/21 to identify the trend direction and FVG to determine the entry area, the quality of trades improves noticeably, and the win rate can reach about 50 to 60% because you are effectively filtering the noise with the market structure. In practice, this setting is more useful for timing entries than for decision-making, meaning it should not give an entry signal alone, but should only determine the exact moment of entry within a confirmed setup. Conclusion: I do not enter. If it has been useful to you so far, give it a like and subscribe to the channel, because the continuation of the video is much more important, and we are setting up the complete setup. What is FVG really? Professional view? FVG, or fair value gap, is not actually a liquidity gap, but an imbalance of orders, imbalance between buyers and sellers. When the market moves very fast, either buyers prevail or sellers. And at this speed, the price jumps between two candles and an area remains where the market is not yet optimized. Here's where the FVG is formed. Part 3, FVG behavior in the real market, very advanced. FVG has 3 types of behavior. 1. Continuation, FVG. The market turns, touches, continues best for scalping 2. Complete mitigation. The entire gap is filled and the trend reverses or slows down. A sign of trend weakness. 3. Inefficiency ignored. The market does not reverse at all, in very strong trends. FVG indicator. Nephthys/ICT style. This indicator basically automatically identifies bullish and bearish FVGs. Usually works based on 3 candles of the ICT structure. Some versions like Nephthys or Samsiden/ICT variations show in addition to the gap, the mitigation zone. It works when checkmark. It works well when the market is trending. You have liquidity hunt combined with EMA/structure. Now let's go to the backtest. Using FVG indicator, like Nephthys, alone on 1 minute, usually has a win rate of around 40 to 50% because many FVGs in the range market do not fill or fill quickly. But when combined with EMA 9/21 for trend direction filter and stock RSI for momentum confirmation, the quality of setups is clearly improved, and the win rate reaches around 58 to 68%, The number of trades is reduced, but the entries are made more accurately on the 50% FVG, equilibrium zone, and the RR also usually improves from 1 to 1 to 1 to 2, meaning this indicator is not a signaler on its own, but only when used in a trend structure does it become a real scalping edge. Overall good for this time frame. EMA 9 and 21 in the 1-minute scalp have the role of trend filter, meaning they are not used alone for entry, but only determine the prevailing direction of the market. When EMA 9 is above EMA 21, it means that the short-term momentum is in line with the trend, and the focus should be on longs, and vice versa for shorts. The main advantage of this combination is that it filters market noise much better than faster indicators and prevents counter-trend entries. But its weakness is that it has a slight delay and does not provide accurate entry, which is why in professional strategies, it is always used alongside tools such as FVG and stock RS. So that the EMA only has the role of direction and not a signal. In behavioral backtesting, when EMA 9/21 is used alone, the result is usually not stable, but when used as a trend filter next to the entry setup, it can improve the overall win rate by about 10 to 20% because it eliminates counter-trend trades. In 1-minute strategies such as the combination of EMA 9/21 plus FVG plus stock RSI, the most important principle is to keep the risk per trade constant and small. That is, even if the setup is very strong, you should not increase the risk because in scalping, the number of trades is large and one big loss can wipe out the entire profit of several trades. The best case is that each trade is no more than 1 to 2% of the total capital, and the stop loss is always placed behind the structure, for example, behind FVG or the last swing, and not based on emotion or a fixed number, because the market fluctuates very quickly in 1 minute. The most important thing is that when you have several losses in a row, instead of increasing the volume to compensate, you should reduce the volume, because in scalping, most drawdowns start from revenge trades and not from the strategy. The combination of EMA 9/21 to identify the trend direction, FVG to find areas of price imbalance, and stock RSI to confirm the moment of entry makes a precise but sensitive scalping setup that only becomes a reliable system when used together. The most important thing is to focus on the quality of entries and filtering out counter-trend trades instead of taking too many signals, and always have a consistent risk management because in the 1-minute time frame, survival is more important than profit. By the way, I don't remember which EMAs are better in this playlist. If you want to try it, play it above good luck.